Welcome to Techi. In this video we will see how to install and configure FTP on Ubuntu server. So before proceeding, let's see what we will learn. We will see how to install FTP server, that is vsftpd on Ubuntu server, adding a FTP user, how to create a FTP directory for upload, setting proper permissions, editing vsftpd.conf file, and finally connecting with FTP server via FileZilla. So let's go to the server and get started. So right now I am into the MobiX term. Let me connect to the Ubuntu server and enlarge the text. Let me clear the screen, and our first step is to update and upgrade our Ubuntu server. So I will run this command sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade -y. So it will not prompt for anything. Just put the password and it will update and upgrade the Ubuntu server. You can see it is updated. So now we will install the FTP server, that is vsftpd, and I will run the command sudo apt install vsftpd -y and I will hit enter. So it is installing the FTP server and it is installed. Let me clear the screen again and let's see the status of FTP service. I will say systemctl status vsftpd, and you can see the status is active running and it is enabled on the startup. Now let's try to add the FTP user, and for that I will run this command sudo add user and the username is FTP user. So the user is created and it's asking for the password. Let me put the password here, and here it's asking for the full name. I will just skip it and type y. So the user is created, adding user FTP to group users. So it is created. Let me clear it again, and now we will create a FTP directory as a upload inside the home folder FTP user. I will create the upload directory. So I will run the command sudo mkdir and path is home folder. Inside FTP user there will be uploads folder. So it's upload and I will hit enter. So it is created. Now we have to adjust the permission to prevent user writing entirely within the home directory and while allowing full access within the upload directory. So I will run this command, and also I will run this command sudo chmod 755 home FTP user uploads. So also let's set the permission for the home directory, and I will run this command sudo chmod 555 home FTP user. Let me clear the screen again. And now we will try to edit the vsftp configuration file located at etc vsftp.conf. If I do the ls on etc, here we have that vsftp.conf file. So we have to edit this. Let me clear it again, and to edit that I will write sudo nano vsftp.conf and hit enter. So this is the ftp.conf file. Listen is equal to no is set. I will set it yes, and I will disable the IP version 6. I will say no. Local enable is equal to yes, that is fine. And also this is commented that write enabled equal to yes. I have to enable it as well. So it is enabled now, and at the bottom we will scroll the file at the bottom, and here we will paste this passive enable equal to yes, and minimum and maximum port is this. The passive ports are set. Also I will set the user subtoken and the local root home user uploads. It will restrict and drop the user on login only to the FTP directory. So now let's also enable the chroot jail, and I will type this command like chroot local user equal to yes, and also I will allow writable chroot equal to yes, and for that I will type this allow writable underscore chroot is equal to yes, and after that I will save this file by pressing the Ctrl O, enter, and Ctrl X to exit out of it. So it is set now. Now if we see the status of FTP, it's running and enabled. Let me clear it. Let's first try to see the IP address. Here you can see the IP is 12.44, and now let's try to check the host name. It's set to the Techi, and let's try to connect the FTP Techi, and it asking for the user. I will give the user as FTP user and the password for the user, and you can see login is successful. So it is connected and logged in properly. in order to exit out of it, you can just type the exit and it says goodbye. So we are exit out of it, and if we see the IP address, that is 12.44, let's go and try to open it through the FileZilla. So I will open the FileZilla and I will put the IP address of the FTP server, and the username is FTP user and the password for the user, and I will try to connect it. So you can see it is connected and we have the folder here. And if you try to upload any file here, I can just upload it here, and you can see the file is transferred successfully and it is uploaded. So this way you can configure FTP on Ubuntu server. And if you are trying to log in from outside, you have to forward the port on your router or a firewall. I hope the video was useful. Let's meet in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new content.